Hi everyone, thanks for dropping by my YouTube channel today, where I'm doing final tests on Mike's Breckwell brand digital controller. This is a controller that Mike sent to me because he had a few issues with it that he wanted me to resolve. The first issue being that the convection or room fan was intermittently coming on without being called for by the controller. The second issue was that many of the switches behind the front faceplate here were very problematic for him. And the third was that the faceplate itself, the gold and black faceplate, was fairly worn and he would have liked that to be replaced. So after I received the controller, I put it on my tester and conducted some testing, and sure enough, all of those reported problems came to be. So I took the time to do some troubleshooting. I replaced a few failed components, and I have the controller working once again, so it's time to do final tests. I currently have Mike's controller connected to my tester, and my tester is made up of a faceplate here that has an actual auger motor mounted behind it. The shaft of the auger motor comes out the front, and I have a decal on it that will spin when the auger motor is being called to spin by the controller. I also have 4 light bulbs at the back. One of them simulates the igniter, one simulates the combustion fan, one simulates the auger motor, and the last one with the red indicator on it simulates the convection or room fan. I will note that Mike also sent me a few switches from his stove, one being an exhaust switch and 2 being thermal switches. I've checked those out and they all function correctly. So Mike, I'll be returning those to you and keep them as spare parts for possible future use. Let's go ahead and turn the controller on, and when I do, a few of the lights will come on in the back. We'll see that real quick. There we have the igniter, the combustion fan, and the auger motor have come on. You should have heard the auger spinning and saw the decal spinning as well. Let me put a shade in front of the lights to give the camera a helping hand so it doesn't go too dark. And we'll proceed with testing. There we hear the auger motor once again. So a couple things I can do here. I can go through the heat advance, and that'll cause my LED to step up through 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's functioning correctly, and if I leave it on 1, I can do a low feed adjustment, and that'll take me to 4, 3, off, 4, 3, off, 4, 3, off. So that's working correctly. Reminder that that only works when I'm in position 1 or low. That will not work in any other position. So let me go back to low here. The other thing I can do is check the high fan button. The high fan should cause the convection or room fan to come on. There it is. Off, on, off, on, off, on. So that's working correctly. I have the fuel feed as well, where I can manually feed some pellets through the fire pit just by pressing the switch. So that's working correctly. And of course we have the on-off switch. So that's all working well. So Mike, your controller is once again fully functional. I want to thank you very much for sending it to me. I appreciate that. And for all you viewers out there, if you have a pellet stove controller of your own, whether it's a Breckwell or USSC or Quadrifire, and you have a need to have it serviced, please feel free to contact me. You'll find my contact information in the video description just below this video. In the meantime, I hope that you'll take a few seconds to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.